Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I accidentally pressed that. I accidentally pressed gut. Oh my god. Hello. Hello. Okay. Uh, a Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, I don't know, celebration, woohoo! I have merged YouTube and Twitch chat, so say hi to each other, guys. I have married you two. You guys are now best friends, okay? You guys can hold hands. You guys can now hold hands. You're conjoined. You're together. That's it. And then I reorganized my OBS, so that's what I did. Hello everybody. Hi. Hello. I'm good, thank you. Hello. It's when I have class. Oof. It's okay. What if I bite YouTube chat? I don't know. YouTube chat, are you gonna take that? Hi. YouTube chat, are you gonna take that? Thank you for the follow. Treb. Okies. Oh shit. Did I crash? Oh no. Uh-oh, wait, one sec. Uh-oh. Hello. Maxi, what happened? No, I didn't crash. Why am I dark? Uh-oh, hello! I clicked something, didn't I? Okay, no. Holy moly. Okay, I need to fix that. I think I clicked something. I clicked something. I clicked my mic, I think. What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. No, I didn't crash. I clicked my mic. I clicked my scenes. I need to not do that. Okay, so I reorganized my OBS, right? So what that does is that my scenes are all together on one side, right? My scenes are all like in one thing. So because they're all like grouped together, like this, when you see stuff and I click on something, we just get sent to the void. Thank you for the follow, Carsons. What is happening? No, we fixed it. It's okay. We fixed it. I accidentally clicked my microphone source, which is why you could hear me, but it was black. We're back. It's okay. I'm just gonna not click on that. There we go. We're not gonna click on that. There we go. I'm just gonna move that out of the way on my side. Okay. Anyways, how is everybody? So many follows today. I don't know what's happening. This is what happens when I leave you guys alone for a week. I don't know what's happening. What's going on today? Is there like a special holiday or something? What's going on? Let me look. What category am I in? I don't even know. Something's happening. Something's happening and I don't know what's happening. I don't know anything that's going on. I just like, let's go live. Hey, what's up guys? How are you? What's going on? Anything new? Anything exciting? Is it anyone's birthday? Anything exciting happen? As for me... Oh, wait. As for me, nothing really happened, although I will say I need to stop lying down when I go to bed because every single time I do that, I just end up passing out. It's really bad. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so literally what happens 2 minutes before YouTube chat completely empty? Oh, well, that's YouTube. What I did, every single time I come back home, right? Is that not the go to sleep? Okay, but like my problem is that I go to sleep at like wild times. I come home, I lie down. I just lie down to relax because you know you do that when you come home and you're tired and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna lie down. I'm gonna close my eyes for just a second. I'm gonna take a little nap. I wake up 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh shoot. Maybe I don't know because I sleep normally. I close my eyes and I wake up. I'm like, oh no, it's 8 p.m. And the next thing you know, like, let's say to not lie down immediately after I come home from work. Oh no, it's YouTube doing that again. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's gonna send it on both chats, isn't it? Oh gosh, I gotta fix that after. So what happens is that when I come home from work, right, I instead of lying down, I start working out, right? I'm like, I'm gonna go do exercise. I'm gonna go like, I don't know, do push-ups or something so that I don't fall asleep. And then afterwards I go take a shower and I go make dinner. And then the problem is afterwards is that I come downstairs after having dinner. And then I go lie in my bed. And then I fall asleep. And then I wake up again at like 12 a.m. and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I just slept for like, I went to bed. I just laid down and I fell asleep again and I woke up at like 1. And I lay down after like 8 and I woke up at 1 and I'm like, oh no. And then I stay up until like 4 a.m. and then my sleep schedule gets all weird. But yeah, that's my problem. I don't know what's wrong with me. Long time no see. Hi Notorious, how are you? I don't know what's wrong with me. It's either I go home and I pass out or I have dinner and then I go pass out. And then I wake up at like weird times. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So that's the reason why I haven't been around in a while. I've been sleeping this entire time. I've been sleeping so much. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Like if you look on my sleep, like my sleep calculations, whatever, you know, my sleep thing, when it says, I look at it and it's like, oh wow, you've been getting consistent 8 hours, congratulations. I'm like, oh no. But like my hours are from maybe like, I don't know, 8 p.m. to 1 and then from 4 to 7. It's bad. But finals is almost done. I also have school. And sleep and stream at the same time? Oh my god, can you imagine? You know, and I was at work, I was like sleepy one time. I came back, I didn't get very much sleep. And then my manager came over, she's like, alright, why are you so tired today? Like we noticed you were like sleeping at your desk, like you noticed you were a little eepy. And I was like, oh shoot, because I'm like, I sometimes sit there and I'm like, I put my head in my hands. Like I put my elbow on my desk and I put my head in my hands and I go like this. You still got school? Yes, I got school. I have school. I am in school and I work. Very sad. Can you imagine doing a sleeping stream? I could never. This would be really awkward. You really need to sleep? Not gonna say anything anyway. It's fine. I do sleep. I do sleep, just at really weird times. Just really weird and awkward times that just, I don't know, not the best. But I do sleep. Sounds like in the Middle Ages they would do 2 sleeps. Yeah! Like I'm like an old person, you know? I wake up at insane hours in the morning and then I go and have a midday nap or something. I have a midday nap. I wish I could nap for, I don't know, an hour. Bye, I'll try joining after class. Bye bye, see you later. If I'm still streaming, I don't know. Maybe. Have fun. Survive. But yeah. I wish I could take a nap for like an hour in the middle of the day. That'd be nice. I wish, you know what I want? Maybe we should all have a collective hour where we all just have a nap. Like, no matter where. I don't get how streamers are able to sleep on stream. It feels so weird having people watch you sleep. That's my issue. You know people who do sleep calls on Discord? Like, you know, a recess, like at school? Instead of a recess, we'd just be like, okay, it's like nap time. Like, I want nap time, bring it back, please. Please bring back nap time, that'd be so nice. People do that? Sleep streams? Or you mean Discord? Discord, like. Some people do sleep calls. I don't know, it's really weird to me. People do sleep calls. If they're in a relationship or something, people do that, yes. Yeah, Discord. They call them, what they call, like, sleep calls. So, it started during, I think, well, maybe before the pandemic, but people in long distance relationships would go and do, like, they would have calls for long periods of time. They would be on calls for long periods of time and they want to spend as much time as together as possible. So usually one person on the other side would fall asleep on call and then like they literally leave the call on the entire time while they both sleep so that when they wake up they can be like, oh, good morning, blah blah blah. I think it's weird. Like, no hate to the people who do that, but like it's kind of odd to me because I could never. It's really awkward. Why is there something on the ground? I found a screw. What the heck? Wait a minute, where'd this screw come from? I found a screw on the ground in my carpet, that's so weird. Anyways. Sleep call in Discord is jail because you know them like that? I used to do that with my bro. I thought you would get all your friends together and sleep. I was so confused. No, some people would do that as if they were like in a relationship. I mean, you can do it with your friends. I used to do that with my friends sometimes, like inadvertently. Not me, my friend would do it to me. Because I'm the kind of person who, if I'm procrastinating on something real bad, I like to get somebody in the same, like, space as me so that they can watch me work. So that I can get things done. Because then if somebody's watching me do something, I'm more likely to get something done than procrastinate and be, like, distracted, right? So what I would do when I was, like, maybe first year / like high school, I would call my friend because I knew she would be up at like insane hours because she had a really bad sleep schedule. So I'd be like, okay, I know this one friend is awake at this time. I'm gonna go call her at like 3 a.m. and be like, hey, can you sit with me on call and like watch me work so that I don't get distracted? And she'd be like, okay, but then she ended up falling asleep. And then she would end up falling asleep on me. So then I'd be like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna work in silence by myself while she's on call with me. Or like I have had friends who like, you know, I'm in a group call with my friends and one of my friends falls asleep. It's kind of like a sleepover in a way. It's kind of cute. Yes, we have done that before. I get all my friends together in a little group call and then somebody ends up falling asleep. This is what they would say when you would be sleeping. No. No. I mean, maybe like when one person falls asleep, we'll be like, uh-oh. They fell asleep. And it's so awkward too, because you know when you're on a group call? So when you're on Discord in a group call, it's not like a one-on-one call in Discord. When one person... when one person is by themselves in a group call, like, the voice call does not automatically disconnect when there's one person in there. So there's been multiple times where we've all just left the group chat and we've left that one person in there, and in order to get them to leave that call, the administrator has to kick them from the group and then add them back in manually. Because otherwise the call is just going for, I don't know, 10 hours until they wake up. And that's what happens. Just get out the air horn? No. They're like dead asleep. They will not wake up. They will not wake up. No, they won't wake up. That's not how it works. Why is my voice dying? Oh my god. It's been so long since I talked. Wait, can I? Hello. Oh my god, I'm upside down. Holy moly. Hello. Wow. Oh wow. Hello. Rare feet, legs, hello. Wow. You know, when I start stream, I just kind of press live and I don't warm up or anything. It's kind of bad. I feel like I should. I yap so much. Do my friends tease you when you're sleeping? No. I don't. No, because this might be very awkward, but I do not fall asleep when other people. Actually, that's not true. I will fall asleep anywhere. But most of the time, my friends will go to bed before me, so I'm like the last one awake. Like a lot of times, I will just be the last one awake, but no, my friends do not tease me. My friends are pretty decent. Like, we don't tease each other when like we fall asleep. Like, I've had a sleepover at my place, and my friends visited. They visited my place once, and they brought their own sleeping bags, and it was nice. And they just crashed on the floor, and then we all just did our own thing. Yeah. No, we don't do that. We're like, I don't know, people have different friend dynamics. People have different friend dynamics. I think maybe that might be for like your friend group, but for my friend group, nah. We're pretty nice, actually. We don't like make fun of each other. We don't do like, when I see people and we're like, oh, you're not best friends unless you bully each other. I don't think that's fair, because my friend group, we've known each other since like high school, and we're really good friends. And like, we've known each other for like a really long time, and we get along, but like, we're not the type of people to be like mean or like bullying. And maybe like, I don't know, we're still close. We play games together. We're like, I don't know. You know how you see people and they're like, oh, you're not true friends unless you can say stuff to each other. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's like a nice friendship to have if your entire relationship is based off of like saying mean things. Maybe if it's like your type of friendship, it depends on your type of person. Because like, I do have one friend who does say like, bitch, you know, like teasingly, but that's her personality. But my friends are pretty like, you know, chill. If anything, we all collectively bully one of my friend's boyfriends. That's all we do. That's all we do. We're just like, every single time like he shows up, we all like pile in this one dude. And we're like, man, this is a girl's only space. Get out of here. That's what we do. But no, we're not mean to each other. But yeah, we're nice. It's fun. And then it's funny because, you know, he can take it. It's fine. And that's their humor. So, no, we girlies are supportive of each other, always. I don't know what I'm doing today. What did I do recently? What did I do? Let me think. I reorganized my OBS, that's new. I did sleeping a lot, that's it. I have nothing exciting, nothing like, nothing fun. Oh, I guess I've been playing Minecraft with my friends once in a while. We have a Minecraft server with a mod pack. That was fun. And I've been transferring some of my music to my MP3 player. I had to download like so many different programs to try to get stuff to work, because one, I have to download a bunch of songs, and then the next I have to go find duplicates out of all of my song lists, and then I have to rename every single song because the way it downloaded, it put the artist first and then the title. And I was like, no, I want the title first and then the artist. But yeah. And then that's it. And then I've just been reorganizing a bunch of things. Reorganizing my files, reorganizing like my setup, my things. And that's it. That's exciting. I've been contemplating, because right now my desk is pretty empty. I took away my drawing tablet because I was gonna do like, I did my hand cam stream, right? I did my hand cam and I wanted a desk that was like empty, but I'm debating if I should like bring it back. OMG, you're live. Yes, I am. I've been debating putting back my drawing tablet. Oh no. How am I? I'm good. I draw most of the time on my iPad though, so I don't know. I could. And then everybody can see my very bad handwriting. I'm good. How are you? How is everybody? You know, it's so weird because I'll be like, when I'm... You should? I should, yeah. I can do it right now. I have everything set up. It's really awkward because like when I'm by myself or like if I'm like doing my random day-to-day things walking around, I think about like random topics in my head, and then the moment I hit like live and I'm sitting here on the stream and I'm like, da-da. It was your birthday. Happy belated birthday. Yes. Happy birthday. You are now 1 year closer to losing all your teeth. How does that feel? Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. That's so exciting. Very nice. I don't know. At some point when you get to a certain age, you're like, ah yes, another year goes by and your birthday is just a day. That's how holidays feel sometimes. No, not my teeth. Yes, your teeth. I'm sorry, but somebody had to tell you. Take care of them. Take care of your teeth, otherwise the little fairy will sneak in at night and just steal your teeth. That is what happens. Guys, secret knowledge, guys. When you get older, you don't know what age it is, but at some point, like the tooth fairy comes and steals out your teeth. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. But yeah. See, that is why I go to bed at insane hours, because nobody's taking my teeth. Nobody's taking my teeth. I'm wondering, can I like... Wait. I can't really whistle very well. Wah! Another flip, hello. You guys really like my legs. I got nice legs, don't I? I got nice legs. Oh my god, that reminds me of this one remix song that's like, nice legs, Daisy Dukes, make some girl go. All the boys go wet. I don't know the full song, but you know that song. What is that original version of that song? Oh, that's the only part I know of it. Nice legs, Daisy Dukes, make some boys go shh, shh. I don't know the rest. I only know because it's a meme remix between Toxic by Britney Spears, that song, and then the, what's it called? What's that song called? The Feel Good by the Gorillas. It's like a remix between like the da 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 da, and then they start off with like the nice leg, Daisy Dukes, make them girls go whew, whew. Staring contest. Oh, by the way, I have this effect now. I can do this. Staring contest. I can do this now. I can zoom in really fast, and I can zoom out, and I can go in, and then I can. Anyways, staring contest. I'm a little bit blurry, don't you realize? Isn't that kind of weird? Anyways, staring contest in 3, 2, 1. Have you noticed that my pupils don't move? I'm like looking to the side, and then looking to the other side, and then my eyeballs don't move. It's weird. That's the way this model's rigged. My eyes don't move. Have you ever like, wow, she's staring forward all the time? Oh, sorry, I blinked. Wow, she's staring forward all the time. It's because I cannot really look around. I can't really look around. I can move my head. I just can't move my eyes. I almost lost? Well. I lost. It's okay. Where's my... I have a soundboard. I don't use it though. I have to hold it in my hand. I have to hold my phone in my hand. Ta-da! Bing! Hello. I just have random sounds. What's up? Nothing. We're just playing around with my soundboard. How are you? Welcome. We are messing around and I'm just yapping. We're having a great time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm good. That's good. Nothing. If you we're talking about exciting things that's happened in our life, I think the less exciting things that happen, the better maybe. Well, I mean, good things that happen are good, but like, I don't know. The less eventful things that happen, I think is good. Yeah, chill. We always try for chill. I think having a chill life is better. You always want something chill. I finished my SpongeBob games in this pug. Ooh, cool. What SpongeBob game? There is a SpongeBob game? There was one. I only know about like a Sonic game. Ooh, I'm looking for Battle for Bikini Bottom. I have never heard about that game ever. I am looking forward to Fantasy Life coming out on May 21st. I have made up... Yo, do I play games? Yes, I play games. By the way, guys, do you know my titles, my stream titles whenever I play Skyrim, have always been, do you play games? Will you play games? Have you played games? Because I'm referencing that one meme. I'm referencing that meme about the Lord of the Rings, will you play games? Have you won weeks? That one. You got games on your phone? I do. I have so many games on my phone. I have a problem. I download every single like really bad, horrible ad infested game that I see. Whenever I see an ad, I'm like, you know what? I should download that game. So, yeah, I've got so many really games. I got so many games on my phone. But then, I don't know, sometimes they get a little bit boring and then I delete them after a while. But my app history is just filled with games like that. Like, any game that you've seen on those ads, I have probably downloaded at one point. Like the sand puzzle game, the snake, like, what's it called? Ladders? No, it's like with the lines, the connect the lines one. The one with like get the ball out, the Tetris one, the blocks, the cars, anything really. I am easily, what's it called? I am easily distracted. They're probably like, wow, I don't know the age range of this person using this device because they're either like 6 years old or they're like or they're like 87, I don't know. Because every single time they were like, they always ask me, they're like, hey, before we show you this ad, how old are you? And I'm like, haha, you can't get me with that. I'm gonna say I'm 6. I'm not gonna tell you my real age. Also, it wouldn't fit on the counter in the first place. So I'm gonna say I'm 6. And then I have them show me like kids ads, and then I get like Mayscapes for like the 3rd time. What, Gardenscapes? I get Gardenscapes. And I'm like, ah, yes, those ads. Oh no, it's not Gardenscapes, it's Homescapes. Have you ever seen those ads for Homescapes? It's wild. It's like, what is going on with the lore? Every single time I see a new ad, I'm like, what is grandma doing? I am like somewhat compulsed to just watch through the end because every single time it's just a different twist. I'm like, okay, grandma's got a key and then she's going into She's going into the room, she's unlocking something, and then like people are turning into hedges, and then like something's in the basement, and then like she gets arrested. I don't know what's happening. It's so weird, and I've never played that game. That is the one game I will not download because I just don't know what's happening. And then I know that the gameplay looks on the phone, and then I'm like, that is not how the game actually looks in real life. Like, that is not how you play that game. So I will not download that because, I don't know, match 3 games aren't really my thing. There was a period of time where I was addicted to match 3 games like Candy Crush, and I was like, oh no, I can't. I can't do it to myself. I can't download it. I'm never gonna stop. I had this block game too that I was playing for a while. I also had this other match game. It's really cute, by the way. It's called like, what, Dim Sum Match or something? It's kind of buggy though. It's by like this indie game developer called Yo Doggies. Very cute. I recommend. Art style is very cute. I also recommend the Usagi Shima by, oh gosh, I don't know the developer. Very, very cute game. Not a lot to do, but the bunnies are very, very cute. I recommend because the art style. I love that kind of style. You know, like the kind of the rough crayon look with the watercolor scribbles and then the texture. Oh my god, I love paper texture and things. Like any single time I see art that's like a watercolor with a paper texture, I'm like, delicious. I will eat that. Put that in my mouth. Hell yeah. I will eat that. That's so nice. That's delicious. I love watercolor texture and art styles. When I see a music video or when I see something with like a pencil traditional texture and then the crayon scribble look and then the watercolor with the paper texture, I'm like, oh hell yeah. I love that. I wish I could draw in that style, but I am too committed to like solid lines. So I have been trying to find a good pencil, like a good pencil brush that has a nice texture. It's either like, I can't decide between, because I'll have pencil texture, but I'm like, no, this is too much like a pencil because I want something with like a more gritty, like spaced out look. I don't want a mechanical pencil look. I want like a really thin crayon. But I can't find a pen that looks like that. Like, you know the texture that's in Witch Hat Atelier? I want that kind of line. That kind of line texture, that's what I want. That's what I want. It's hard to find though. Like watercolor brushes are so easy to come by, but pencils are really difficult. Okay, now that I'm streaming more often, no, never mind. Not that I'm streaming. Now that I'm getting into the groove of things, I think I can talk. I think I can, yeah. Before I was like, oh, mind blank, I'm not coming up with a topic. But if you sat me here in front of like an audience and you're like, oh, just talk about like nothing for like the next hour, I'm like, hell yeah. No, it's been a week. I've been rusty, but now I'm getting back into it. It's good. It's good. Good. I was like, at one point I was like, oh my god, I forgot how to stream, and then I'm like, oh, never mind, we're all good. I know how to stream. I know how to do my thing. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for too long. I've had this one like mini bet with myself. Like if I ever did a subathon, we were sitting here for 12 hours not playing games. We're just gonna be yapping the entire time, and I want to see how long I can go. My record is 6 hours, by the way. I have had like just chatting streams for like 6 hours. There's like, hey, by the way, do you like just chatting? Do you enjoy chatting? Do you enjoy yapping? Watch my VODs of just chatting. That's like 7 hours long of just this. People always tell me, they're like, oh, I come into your stream and you're always talking about something different every 3 seconds. They're like, oh, I leave and I come back and you're talking about a completely different topic. And I'm like, yep. That's my brand. Professional yapper it is. By the way, if you guys ever see my thumbnails on YouTube, maybe people on Twitch don't know this, but on my Twitch thumbnails on my YouTube, they're very random. I've just been stretching myself out in various I've been stretching myself out in various ways. Like I've been like wide and I've been long. And then I don't know, I think I've named you can't have yourself to always care if they oh, you would think. That's not true. I've yapped by myself. If nobody was here in chat, I could yap forever. It's going. You can't have yourself always get that. I can carry the conversation if I wanted to. If I was with a person, it would be easier, definitely. But like, if I'm just by myself, I could. If I had another person, it'd be even worse. Because then I'd be like, I get into the habit when I'm with somebody that I start talking about their life story, because they'll sit there and I'll be like, what do you think? Hey, what do you think about this topic? Have you heard about this thing? And then I let them talk, and then I talk, and then we go back and forth. But I have like a list of things to talk about, and then I have like, if I'm with somebody, it's even worse, because then I think about something that pops into my head, and then I can be like, hey, what do you think? And I do the same thing with chat in a way, I guess. Because then I'll be like, hey guys, what do you think about SD cards? What do you think about the difference between hard drives and XD, like, no, an XD, what are they called? SSD cards? Yeah, SSD cards. What do you think the difference is between hard drives and SSD cards? Well, the thing is between hard drives and SSD cards is that hard drives is apparently more sensitive, and they don't store a lot of data, and then they're more at risk of breaking down. Like, if you have a hard drive in a drawer for a really long time, they do tend to degrade. You need a wingman? No, that's not true. I could talk about myself. Oh my god, my alarm's dragging. That's my bedtime alarm that I'm going to ignore, as I do every night. It's fine. Oh, you mean no, I like to switch topics every 5 seconds. It's fine. Like just now. My alarm. I can just yap forever. Anyways, if you notice on YouTube, my title is called Winging It. That is the title for my, I guess, yapping streams from now on. I've been like titling it chat, and I'm like, this is kind of boring. I don't want it to be called chat or just chatting or like Zatsudan or the whatever they do in VTuber spheres. I like calling it, I'm just gonna call it just Winging It. We're gonna be winging it. It's a pun. Get it? Because I'm because, you know. Okay, I'm not gonna. What's a topic you hate talking about the most? I don't know. I don't have a topic I don't enjoy talking about. I like talking about anything. It doesn't matter. I'll talk about whatever. If you've ever been in a group like chat with me, my friends hate. No, they don't hate it. They love it actually, because I'm the only person solely keeping group chats alive, because I will treat just like group messages like a diary, because every so often I'll just come into it and I'll be like, hey guys, look at this. Hey guys, look at this. Watch. Or like, did you guys hear about this thing? Or guess what happened to me the other day? Or like, look at this thing that I found. I really like this music. I just listened to this thing. That's cool, isn't it? And then they will not respond. They will just react to my message. They'll just heart it and be like, aha, nice. And I'm like, thanks. And then I just continue spamming the group chat for like the next 6 months. But that's only with people that like I know. Or people I just don't care about. Because like I won't do it to random strangers. Like if I just met them, I won't be like, hey, by the way, look at this picture. Look at this picture. I'm not going to send people random pictures of lobsters now. I would do it to like, you know, my friends. Would I ever collab with someone on stream? I have collab with people on stream. I just don't really do it because I am awkward. I have collab with somebody. I have collab with people once in a while, like maybe a long time ago, but I did, yes. I collab with Karu. We did a Minecraft collab. That was, I want to say, 3 months ago. I've known them for a while. I did an interview. Like a couple of weeks ago on talking about games is stream on YouTube. If you look up my name, it's probably there. I did an interview. I don't know if that's a collab. It was just an interview. What else did I do? The last actual collab I did that was like, I don't know, I brought multiple people on this channel, was maybe a year ago, where it was random, it was impromptu, but I just kind of took a random person. I took random people I was talking to and I was like, hey, like, hop on call with me, and like, we're just gonna yap. And it was great because we just had a little hangout where we were just talking about random things, and then one person just started making dinner in the middle of it, and we just were just hanging out, and that was fun. But I don't know, as for like actual game collabs, I rarely do those, huh? I don't really play games. I just kind of yap the entire time. There was one time, like maybe a really, really, really long time ago where when I was a very baby streamer, right? I had like less than 50 followers. What I used to do too, I used to take random people and I would put them on call with me, and then I would just stream that. I would take random viewers in chat and then I would make them stream. I would put them on stream with me, and then I had a wheel that I would ask questions. It was great. I had a wheel. I'd be like, hey, look. I'm gonna spin a wheel and I'm gonna ask you a random icebreaker question. And then we would talk about that. That was fun. I did that for like a little bit. That was like once. I only did it once, and I did this to like some random person. And now I don't know where they are now. I think they're still around. And they told me, they're like, you are so weird. They're like, I think you're the only streamer who ever does that with their chat, that just drags people into calls and makes them like talk. And I'm like, no, there's only like 2 people in chat. You're gonna be on call with me, and you are going to be with me on stream. You are gonna be content. And it was funny because they told me, they were like, oh, but I'm like insecure about my voice and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, like you're coming. You're joining me. Too bad. And it was great. It was fun. It was interesting. Very interesting. Because, like, I don't know. I enjoy talking to random people. I enjoy, like, I don't know, asking people questions about themselves. I like psychoanalyzing people. I'll do that. Like, when I watch dating shows or something. My mom likes watching dating shows. She'll be like, oh, look at this season, I want to show you this video, and I'm looking at that, and I'm like, instantly, within like 2 seconds, I'll look at their interaction between these 2 couples on this dating show, and I'm like, oh, I don't think they like each other. I don't think they like each other. An engaging streamer is better than a streamer with no chat engagement. I don't know about that. Maybe. Maybe. Depends. I think somebody with no chat engagement can be entertaining, but it depends on what kind of thing you're doing. Holy moly, somebody just got yeeted. Somebody just got moderated. Holy moly. I got sniped. 1 second. Let me go add somebody. I think my moderator is not working. I gotta go get Seribot. Ah, something's played. Seribot. I think Seribot needs to be renewed again. 1 second. Join? Is it? Is the command again? Oh, it is, yes. It's okay, Seribot's joined. Alright, we're back. It depends. I've seen people with like barely any chat engagement. They're not talking to stream at all, right? But they are, I don't know, they're like the top tier Apex streamer or whatever, and you're just watching them for their gameplay. And then they're not interacting with chat at all, they're just kind of streaming. But there are people who are also like, I don't know, super interactive, maybe? I don't know, would you call this engaging? Would you call this like interactive? I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping to the void. That's all I do. But I don't know, it depends on people. There are always like people going like, oh, but it's so hard to just constantly keep talking, and what do I talk about on stream? I don't know. Whatever comes to mind. That's a question I get a lot from like newbie streamers. I am in like newbie streamer discords, right? And then number one question that I hear a lot is like, number one stream advice that they always give is like, oh, always keep talking, always like, basically number one advice they always give to streamers is just, number one is just keep talking. That's it. It's like the most overused, oversaid like quote, or not quote, advice, I guess, that they say. And then people are always like, but how do you keep talking if there's nobody in chat to talk to? And it's like, I don't know, talk about whatever. Whatever comes to mind. when I first started, I was really awkward. I didn't know what to talk about. So that's why some people like to play games, because they like to have something to do with their hands and they have something to talk about. But when you're playing a game, it's really easy to just be like, oh, look at this thing I'm doing. I'm gonna go talk about the thing I'm doing. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna go do this thing. I'm gonna grab this thing. I'm gonna use this item. I'm gonna drink this potion. I'm gonna eat this food. I'm gonna go cook. I'm gonna go climb a ladder. I'm gonna go fight some monsters. I'm gonna go dig. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go swimming. I'm gonna go pet ducks. I'm gonna go find a dog. Stuff like that. You can just talk about whatever and ever and ever and ever. And that's why some people play games when they stream. And I think that's why like game streams are probably the most popular things to do. There are some people who only play games. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I only stream this because I am not good at talking and play games at the same time. I get a little too locked in. But it depends on what game I'm playing. Like, I can play Skyrim just fine because I am not paying attention. I'm gonna go, okay, bye. Bye. Get out of here. I can talk to myself. Watch me. Was JK. Goodbye. I guess. Bye. I'm kidding. No, but like, I don't know. I'm really bad. I'm playing games and talking at the same time unless I'm doing something very specific, like, I don't know, puzzles. I like puzzle games. I play puzzle games, I play, I don't know, chill games. They're the easiest to just not focus on things. They say too, like, if you're gonna play a game on stream, you're not playing the game to be good at it. You're playing it not to be sweaty or like to be super good at it, but to be entertaining, I think. Like, you cannot have both. You cannot be like, I'm gonna be really good at this game and I'm gonna also like stream and be like interactive. That's kind of impossible. You can't like lock into a game and be able to read chat at the same time. That's kind of hard. But I like sitting here. I like talking. That's what I do. I feel like I should be doing something else though. I should be like, I have so many things I should be doing. Like, I could do something else. I don't know. I could sit here and I could draw. I could play a puzzle game. I have so many games that I have so many puzzle games that I have that I don't play. Random question, did I pay for my model? This is a pre-made model on Booth. I just customized the entire thing. The entire thing. I recolored basically everything. So, actually no, I did. I did pay for it, but like it's a pre-made model, so who knows? Yes. But like in a way that like, you know, it's a pre-made model, you pay for like the pre-made part. But when it comes to like getting somebody to draw it and rig it from scratch, no. I've have a design in mind, and then I found a pre-made model that suited like my what my original design was. So I don't know if you've seen my really old, do I have pictures of it? Actually, if you see in my stream alerts, when somebody follows or when somebody has an effect, that drawing is one of the alerts I've had from the very beginning when I first started. OG art, OG concept art that I drew. So I don't know. It would take way too long for me to like draw out my own model and learn how to rig and put everything together. So I figured I would just start with something already made, and then I wouldn't have to like worry about that. Then I could put my effort into like drawing other things, like my backgrounds, or my overlays, or my emotes, or my panels, or literally like a million other things. I can put more effort into video editing and creating little things for a stream rather than like, oh, I have to go create a reference sheet and then I have to draw I have to draw every single part that goes into making a model, and then I have to separate all the parts, and then I have to learn how to rig, and then I have to rig everything because I am poor and I cannot afford to do anything. It's not that I guess so. I didn't want to pay for anything. When I first started this, and I was going to be like, I'm going to do everything by myself, and I did, so. The only thing that I did not do are my assets. Like, over here, this widget, the star that counts my followers on Twitch, and then over here, my clock. The clock is by Cronco, the star widget, I would have to look into my things about it. And then my captions are also, I think, from this. No, it is Cloud Closed Captions by OBS. I think CC is technically a plugin from OBS, so I don't know. If it's purchasable online, would there be a problem with another VTuber using the same or similar model? Would that ruin your identity? I don't think so, because if you ever look at the original, it looks very different from what I look like right now. When I say I have customized everything, I have customized everything. Everything. I've customized everything. Like, if you took a picture of me and then you reversed image searched it, it would be very hard to find the original because of how much I've customized it. Like, I've hidden a lot of things, I've recolored a lot of things, I don't know, like, changed a lot of things, like, when it comes to rigging, I guess, like, expression-wise, with things track. So, the only thing I would have, like, an issue with is, like, the pupils not tracking properly on this model, but everything else is fine. Like, I think it's good. It works for what I'm using. I used to use a V-Ride model before this, actually. I don't know if I can pull it up right now. Maybe. I think I do have it. One second. Let's see, where is it? Is it this one? Yes, I found it. Okay, one second, let me pull it up. What? I'm gonna see if I can pull up my... Oh, my other model. My 3D one. Start. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's a little bit laggy, but that's fine. Hide. And then... What was the main rig? No hair, no color. What's it called? It had a lot more hair. A lot more hair and a hat. And obviously no black streaks in the hair. Different eye color. Everything you see on here that's red was blue. I didn't change the outfit though. I kept that the same. It's all black. And then there used to be like a lot of skeletal hands everywhere. I removed that too. One second. Let me see if I can add the source. Scene media source. Video capture. No, it's not a spout capture. Media source. No, it's not media. Window capture, I think. I don't remember what I did. Display capture, window capture. Window capture. And then I'm gonna capture VC space. Holy moly. That's not right. Hello? That's not it. Why is my... Completely different? Yes, completely different. Why is that showing up? Should not be showing up. Hold up. Settings. General settings. If you did all this to the current model, you really didn't you pay someone to make a model? I don't know, I kind of want to make my own model someday. I would like to, I think it'd be nice. Why are you not showing up? It's not window capture, is it? Uh-oh. Remove? Yep. I'm going to add something else. Let's see here. Can I do spout? Yeah, uh-oh. That's not it. Default. Nine. Okay, there we go. Hello, it's... This is my... What's it called? This is my model that I used before I have 3D. Well, no, this is my VC model. VC... No, sorry, not VC face. Vroid. Vroid versus... Oh gosh, wow. I need to move you. The issue I have with this model is that it's not very expressive. That's the issue. But in terms of like customizability, I made this myself, by the way. I made this myself. I did everything. I did like the hair and the outfit. Wish looking. Yeah, so you can see what I originally had in mind for this type. So if you ever see my emotes, that is what this is based off of. Or if you see my alerts and my emotes and everything is based off of this design, technically. Maybe without the, what's it called? Without my robe. But yes, the eyes track. The eyes track better, so you can see me looking around. Yeah, I can't do that on this model. And I'm missing my ahoge. So like this here at the top, you see the hair thingy? I don't have that on this model either. As an improvement, I don't know, I don't think so. I like this model. I think it's nice. Doesn't look too bad, yeah. I have to fix a lot of things on this model. Like, I don't know, I think I could fix my face. But yes, you can see what I had in mind when I was like character design wise. So like the black and white hair, the mix thing. The bows I have in my hair are technically supposed to be like this. I just did not. There's nothing equivalent, so I just left it like that. Yeah, I've always had this kind of like top. It was kind of similar right here in my current outfit. Yeah. But yes, I don't have a lot of, like here, I can smile, I can do this, I can do that. I can frown. But on Vroid, this program does not track expressions at all. So, I mean, I have a lot more head flexibility. I have a lot more movement. Not like body-wise, but like head-wise. I can like turn my head like that. Like this. So I can do that. But when it comes to... Are those teeth? Yes, I have teeth. I have teeth on both models, actually. We both have teeth. You will notice, by the way. Hold on, let me look. Let me zoom in, actually. Okay. See? I have little, I have teeth. I have little, like, fangs. I have, like, little fangs. See? Like this. On this one, let me zoom in. Same thing, I have mouth. Like that. Ah. Wait. A, I, U, E. A, I, E. It's like vowel based, so it's kind of hard. Let me zoom out. Yeah. The old one is cute, the current one is calm. I don't know. I think it's the face. This one just smiles. This one's like this. But when it comes to like eye color and whatever, it's the same. I kind of wanted my current eyes to be a little bit lighter red, but that's how it looks. So, yay! This is what I used for maybe like, I want to say a year. Meow. Yeah, hello. Also, the reason why I didn't stay with this model, the Vroid, I'm showing chat my old model that I used way back when I started. Actually, I started as a PNG streamer. I started as a PNG streamer and then I switched over to Vroid. I don't think there's any shame using a Vroid model, but I do see a lot of people using the default mode of Vroid model. I think you can do a lot more than just basic look with Vroid. Like, I did this in like a day and it wasn't that hard. You just need to learn how to like, I don't know, use a brush. I had to color everything actually. I had to do like, I redid the eyelids. I redid the eyelashes and the eyes and like the hair and the mouth and everything. It was a lot of work. And the hair and the body, oh my god, I drew all that by hand. But yeah. What's it called? Yeah, I did use this one for a while, and then I switched over to Live 2D because I figured Live 2D is a lot more interactability. You cannot, what the heck, Restream IO, why are you saying that? Looks like a Hoyoverse character. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. What's funny too is because I have a lot of siblings. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a lot of siblings across many different franchises. So if you guys know Camellia from Wuthering Waves. Yes, my long lost sister. Arlecchino from Genshin Impact, my long lost sister. What's her name? There's another one. Oh boy. Punishing Grey Raven. What's her name? I forgot her name. There's another girl from Punishing Grey Raven. She recently came out. Also, my long lost sister, you know, from Nike, Cinderella, my long lost sister. I have a lot of siblings. I have a lot of long lost sisters. I've actually been around way longer than any of these characters. I am the OG. I've been around here for so long. This design has been around for way longer, so. Do I have multiple versions of this model in different outfits? No. This is the only outfit I have. If you're talking about my, let me see this. I've been talking, oh shoot, not rotating. How do I cannot, holy, can you not rotate? Uh-oh. I forgot the key to move things. Holy moly, we're not gonna do that. Oh, she's so small. I can't move myself. I don't know why. I can zoom out, I guess. I just can't move upwards. I don't know why. Control? No. Control. Alt. Control. Shift. Control space. I just can zoom out. I don't know why. That's it. That's all I can do. Why? I will just move it manually, I guess. This is what my outfit was. What it's supposed to be, technically. I have like a black dress with like these sleeves. The sleeves are not red, I just can't recolor them. I could not be bothered to recolor, it took too much effort, so yeah. That was this outfit. Okay, a different outfit when? I don't know. Let me remove that. Oh my god, I almost closed stream. Not that one. I meant to close this. There we go. Remove, yes. Also, I will say that on VC Faces it is a lot easier to change outfits versus like here. I can move myself. I just will not. I have to zoom out really far. This is this outfit. Twitch technically does not like my chest. I will say. I'm trying. I think I will be fine if I don't zoom in on that part, but yes. So, yay, my hair. It's hard to see because of my background. Let me change backgrounds. Hold up. I do have black hair in the back. It's just hard to see because of my background. I do have this hair. And then my sleeves that you can't really see because they're behind my dress. My dress is very poofy. And then, yeah, my shoes. That's it. That's it. Very simple. Okay, there we go. And then go back to my regular background. But yeah. Christmas. I don't know. What do you mean Christmas? I think it's still the same. But yeah, it's always been like the same. If you have... Actually, I don't know if I've shown this on stream before. One sec, let me pull out my... I have to show you guys something, hold up. I guess I can show you this. Oh, one sec. Open this up. Why does it look like a Wuthering Wave character? I told you, all the Wuthering Wave characters are my long lost sisters. I have a lot of younger sisters, okay? I was here first, I will say. It's like in the Dark Queen vibe, I don't know. Let me open this. Let me open this thing up, and then I will click window capture again. Oh shoot. No. Oh shoot, no. No, wait one sec. Hold up. Receive? One second, I'm trying to get this to work. Hold up. How do I remember? Does this not work? Oh my gosh. Extend, share, receive. What do you mean passkey? I don't know how this works. Okay, exit. Let me use something else. Hold up, one second. Bye bye, my class is resuming. Oh, nice. The other model looks like Christmas, not this one. Oh, you mean like the red? That's so weird. Why is it not working? That's so weird. Hold on. Uh-oh. Nothing. Yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Huh. The red one? Oh, it's because of the sleeves, isn't it? That's so strange. It's not working. Uh-oh. Chat delay? That's what some messages sound weird? No, it's okay. I can see it. Chat delay is delayed on screen. Chat's always delayed. Because it's YouTube. If you ever wonder why YouTube is a little bit laggy, it's because it's YouTube. You can blame YouTube for that. No, I don't want it to mirror on. I don't want it to mirror on the big TV. What the heck? Oh, weird, weird, weird. I have to check something. I am connected. I should be connected. Hold up. Okay, I cannot. Let me see if I can find a picture. Hold up. I posted on my remove image. Insert image. Image. Okay. Browse. Let's see if I can find it in my pictures. Do I have it? I might have it. I think I do. I should. I don't know why I shouldn't. Screenshots. Art. Yes. Actually, I do have it. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Hello. Wow. Took back. Might have to switch to YouTube to get real time. Oh no, don't worry. I can see YouTube just fine. I can see YouTube when the messages come in on YouTube. It's just on screen on chat itself, it's delayed. Anyways, so this is my, actually that's not even my, this is my 3.0. It's not even my 2.0, it's my technically 3. Nobody's ever seen the 2. So I guess this is 2.0. This is the original design. Just with a more recent art style. Thank you for the follow. This is the design that I'm supposed to have if I ever get a original 2D, live 2D model. It will be in this outfit, in this design. Not like this art style, maybe. Maybe this art style, but not exactly. But it will be with this design, it will be with this outfit. That is the original design that I first started off with, actually. I'm gonna see if I can find my original art. I might have it. Hold up. I try to keep everything saved. And we're lagging. Hello? OBS. There we go. Actually, we do not have it. Wow, amazing. No, we do! Huh, wow. We do have it. Oh, great. Okay, this is 1.0. It's still the same, but I drew this one a long time ago. Like 3 years ago. Maybe 4. I had an art style change, if you can tell. Also, the outfit changed a little bit, just a tiny bit. You can see things that stayed the same, things that changed. So this one I drew more recently. I think I drew this last year. This one I drew like maybe 4 years ago. Maybe. But you can see the difference. Things have stayed the same, things have changed. Hair length stayed the same. I want to say the hair tie stayed the same. The type of shoe stayed the same. The type of like look, the skirt stayed the same. I made a couple of changes. And like the shirt, I guess. Not really. That stayed the same. So you can see, yeah. The hair changed a little bit because this one happened, I drew after I got my 2D, so I wanted to keep the live 2D. I wanted to keep this, how do I can't point it out, but do you see this like black streak that's like on the top right here? Do you, like on my hair right now, you see like I have this on my bangs? I wanted to keep that aspect on my the new model, the new design. Yeah, thank you. Can you see how much effort this would take to draw and rig if I were to do live 2D? That's why I don't do it. I don't have the other version of this, but technically this white robe, the hakama slash is based off a Shinto priest uniform, but I forget the name of it. Technically that part does come off, and underneath is what you will see my other model, the 3D one, have. So underneath that is supposed to look like that. So it's got like a turtleneck slash like chest window, I guess, I don't know. So underneath that looks like that. So if you are wondering why a lot of my art slash like things have that kind of look, it's because underneath the white robe, that's what it looks like. And so yeah, we've got the obi slash bow slash ribbon slash belt, the sleeves. Underneath the sleeves are actually black gloves. And then yeah, that's it. Like I have a mask that goes to the belt. And yeah, the shoes, and that's it. And then as for this one, things stay the same. So like the hair, the eyeliner, the top, the sleeves changed greatly. I did not like the way the sleeves turned out. Can't say the Snuffy, these drawings are actually amazing. Thank you. They were drawn like 4 years apart. So the art style is very different. Fun fact about these designs too, there's a lot of different types of inspirations. Like this back part you see, the ribbons, is supposed to be based off of a bird's tail, which I did not keep. And then these wings were a little bit too large. But I wanted this kind of look, like the black and the white with the black stripes, technically. I did not know how to draw masks, so that's why it looks like that. I didn't know what to do for the legs. I didn't really know what to do for like the socks slash legs part, so that's why it looks like this. It was just really drawing random things, and then I changed it later on in the second design. Holy moly, stop clicking on random things. That mask looks like a monster from Bleach. It does. It was supposed to be a different type of rendition off of the Tengu mask, because I didn't want to draw a default Tengu mask. I wanted to kind of do my own thing. So this is the second design. It's supposed to be like a half mask. It goes on like the upper face, and then you would see the mouth. And then the nose is like a little bit of a shorter beak compared to a regular Tengu mask. And that's what I wanted. Yeah. Like the square collar with the tassel slash bow. And then the obi. And then I changed the socks, and then the back part ribbon is actually still there. Just a little bit shorter. And a little bit something different. And then the shoes are different color. They changed to be a little bit more contrasting on the ribbon. Yeah. Thing about the rough sketch style, it's different. Oh my god, it was a mess. I actually do have a reference sheet that I am still working on, because I'm trying to figure out how to draw I'm trying to figure out how to draw the mask properly from like a front angle, so I've been working on that design. And then as well as the sleeves. I think I can't get the sleeves right. Well, yeah, thank you. I've been working on the design. But when I finally get that all finalized and I finish my backgrounds and my panels and everything else, I think I will... I don't know if I want to commission somebody for a 2D to like rig and draw it, or if I want to do it myself. Because if I do it myself, oh my god, that's going to take me 5 years. It's going to take me a very long time. Because I actually don't know how to cut anything. I don't know how to rig anything in Live 2D. I would have to learn everything from scratch, so. That's one of the challenges. Wait, let's see. Do I have any other art? I have a lot of art that I draw. Oh, I don't have the full body of that one. I have this one I drew. You'll see this once in a while on a schedule. I need to finish it. It's really unfinished, but I have this. I was trying to draw a different style. This one I was trying to do like an Muse Dash style. That's why the eyes look like that. And I wanted to try doing like thicker lines and bolder colors, but then halfway through it started turning into my regular style and that kind of sucked, so. That was something else. Let's see here. Do I have any other art? Probably. I just can't find it. Let me scroll to the bottom. Oh. What software do you use? I use Procreate and Clip Studio. Oh, I actually do have this. Wow, that's really old. That's like super old. Holy moly. Okay. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Do I like anime? Look me in the eyes. Do you think I like anime? I'm kidding. I see. I'm kidding. I do. I am an anime girl. No. Yeah, no. I don't watch anime. Do I want to join a streamer anime family feud? Ooh, sounds fun. Girls versus boys. Interesting. I don't know how that would work out, but... Oh, it's this Saturday. Cool. What time? I'm looking through my old art. I can't find my original, the one I used for my alerts. I'm kind of sad. I don't know where everything went. 4 p.m. EST your time? Ooh. Saturday. Oh, I should be available. I'm also an EST. Oh, I see. Yes. Seven streamers. Oh, cool. And then I have all my bit emotes. And potentially you. Oh, cool. Sure, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. I would have to, yeah, I'm sure, yeah. Just, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Do you see down below in the Twitch? I have a Discord. I don't know how to do this. Maybe DM me. Want me to explain the rules? DM me. DM me on Twitch with your Discord username, and then you can send me a message and with everything. Or you can send me a Twitter message. Doesn't matter. Either Twitter or Discord. Or you can email me. I have an email. Is my email on there? Is my email on Twitch? It depends. Whatever works for you. Whatever. Discord, Twitter. If anybody wants to reach me, by the way, it's either Discord or Twitter. If you message me on anything, I'll be like, hi. Send me an email. Somebody sent me an email once and it was fun. They sent me a message, it was very formal. They were like, hello, Miss Kamiya. Hello, Miss Kamiya, I would like to ask you a question. I said, hello. I was like, hi. Oh my god, oh my... No, I'm missing a lot of my old art. Oh, I have to upload it. I have to oh my god, I have this one! Wow, this is the throwback. Okay, so a long time ago, fun fact. Fun fact. This is my Pokemon design. I drew this one too. That's gonna be fun, yeah it is. That sounds interesting. Long time ago, I wanna say 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I think it was oh well yeah, god, it was 2 years ago. I joined a VCB and our concept was Pokemon from video. We all picked a video game and we all were from a video game. It doesn't let you send messages? 1 second. There we go. I joined a VCB and our concept was video games, so we all picked a video game and we were all supposed to be a character from a video game. So I picked Pokemon and then I drew this because I was like, I'm going to be a flying type Pokemon trainer. Very cool. And then I designed this. And then my main Pokemon I picked, what's it called? Yeah, the bird's a Pokemon. I was supposed to be based off a dancer. I thought it was that girl. Which girl? Oh, you mean like a Gijinka. That's so funny. I kind of had that in mind. Like, you know when someone, like, their partner Pokemon looks like their Pokemon? That's kind of what I had in mind, like a dancer. But I also wanted to match. I kind of wanted to match, so... I picked this variant, the fire variant of, I forgot the name of this Pokemon. Oh my god, I'm such a fake fan. I thought the human was a Pokemon. Yeah, a Gijinka, that's what you're thinking of. A Gijinka is like a humanoid version of a Pokemon. No. That's me. That's supposed to be my design as like, if I was a Pokemon trainer, this is what I would look like. If I was a Pokemon trainer, this would be my team. I would have... Oh my gosh, now I think about it. If I were to be a Pokemon trainer, what kind of Pokemon would I have? I think I would have a lot of like... I guess thematically, I would have a lot of bird-type Pokemon, wouldn't I? I guess I would have a Staraptor. I guess I would have... I forgot the name of this thing. Fueco? That's not a Fueco. Fueco's the alligator. What is this thing called? This is the Alolan... Oh my god, I do not know the name. I do not know the name. I would have a Staraptor. I would have a Altaria. I would have a... I want a Cutiefly, but Cutiefly's not a bird type Pokemon, it's like a flying type. Oricorio! Yes, it's Oricorio, it's the Alolan Oricorio, oh my god. I would have an Eevee. Yeah, flamenco, the flamenco dancer. So I based this off a dancer. Also based off of like, it's like half based off ballerina dancing slash fan dancers. So if you guys know what fan dancers are from like, there's a lot of different types of traditional fan dances. So in the, I think in Mexico also. Mexico as well as Vietnam as well as Korea. They all have a type of fan dance. So this one I picked was based off the Korean fan dance, particularly because I have background in that kind of dancing. But yeah, I picked fan dancing. And those are feathers, by the way, on top of the fan. Those are like feathers. With like the little Pokemon symbols as a part of the thing. Because if you look at the original Korean dancing fans, they actually have a flower. And they're like pink and green and white. So I based it off of that. So if you look up like Korean fan dances, it's very similar to that. And then I also dressed it off of like ballerina dances with the dress and then I guess the shoes and everything else. Yeah, so it's like a mix between two different types of cultures. It's very cool. And that's most of the art that I have. Actually, except for this one. I had this as my Discord profile picture. This is me and Kami-sama. I did pixel art a really long time ago, and then it turned out like that. And then I realized I drew it on a very tiny scale, so I had to upscale it a little. I had to blow up the image, so that's why it looks a little fuzzy. It looks a little blurry. I had to upscale the image, like I had to literally go in and like blow up the pixels. So I drew it on a 500 by 500. I'd make you an artist for an RPG Maker game. That'd be fun. I've only tried doing like pixel art once. Pixel one dope. The app that I like is called Pixelable? No. Resprite. Pixsquare. I have like 3 different pixel art apps. But I did that one in Procreate, so. But I think one of the most popular ones right now is Resprite. Yeah, Resprite. It's available also, not only on iPad, but it's also available on desktop, like Windows. Yeah, if you guys were ever interested in making pixel art, Resprite is available. I'm not sure if it's free or not. I know it is free on the iPad. I don't know about, like, PC. I think it is. I just don't know. What's my favorite thing about being a Twitch streamer? The interactability. I like the use of, I like the emotes. The emotes are nice. I like the redeems, the channel point redeems. You don't have that on YouTube. So people on YouTube over there, hello people on YouTube, they are kind of missing out. And I think the requirements for becoming a, what's it called, a partner / affiliate on YouTube versus affiliate on Twitch is very, very different. Good night, have a good night, go to bed. Wait 1 second, let me tuck you in. Good night. Also, I can do that. Darn it, my emotes broke again, didn't they? Yep. Oh man, okay, I gotta fix that too. Normally, my emotes would show. I think it's because... I actually don't know what's happening. It's not working. I had to fix it. And why? I like the interactability. Also, like, by the way, Twitch versus YouTube, like, I know Twitch has it, they have 2-step process, right? Between affiliates and Twitch partner. In order to qualify for a Twitch affiliate, it's like 50 followers and an average watch time of 3 people. YouTube, if you want to become partner, which is actually very similar to Twitch partner, by the way, but there's no in between. They've actually made it relatively a little bit easier to reach partner on YouTube. I believe it's 3,000 hours watch time or 1 million watch counts on shorts. So it has to be either or, but 3,000 hours watch time total within a year or 1 million total watches on shorts also within a year. No, is it 8 months or is it a year? I think it's a year. No, is it 3 months? I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, it's a lot easier. They made it a little bit easier. Before, it was insane. It was 3,000 hours now. Before, it used to be, I believe, 5,000 hours. So, relatively easier. Meanwhile, Twitch partner, I believe, is 75 average CCV, like, following. And what was it? 1,000 followers? I think. Unfortunately, I'm going to sleep now. Sweet dreams. Thank you. I will respond to your message after stream, but I will get back to you. Thank you for the invite. Let me tuck you in. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the invite. I look forward to it on Saturday, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, the differences between partnership, reaching partner on YouTube and partner on Twitch, I think are both equally as like difficult. Like if you started off like a long time ago starting YouTube, like way back in 2012, I think it'd be super easy to reach partner now. But if you were starting out very first time as a streamer specifically on YouTube or Twitch and you were like, which one should I do? I don't think it matters. I think both are equally fine. If you were going to be making long-term videos, or rather like long-term or short-term videos on YouTube alongside streaming, you might be able to reach that requirement a lot faster. But if you were just solely streaming and you didn't want to do anything and you wanted a place to put your videos, you could do both. Like you could stream on Twitch and then put your VODs on YouTube. I know some people prefer YouTube because when you stream on YouTube, everything from the VOD just goes straight uploaded to YouTube and you don't have to worry about that. Meanwhile, if you were on Twitch, you kind of have to upload those directly from Twitch because it saves your VODs. If you are not affiliate, it will save your VODs for I think 3 days and then automatically delete them. And when you're affiliate, it saves them for 2 weeks. And then if you are an actual affiliate like Twitch partner, I believe it saves them for 2 months or 3 months. Meanwhile, YouTube, the only difference between reaching partner and being like non is the monetization aspect of it, as well as being able to access YouTube super chats and emotes and memberships. That's pretty much it. That's the only difference. So in a way, having like partnership on YouTube isn't that big of a deal. Unless you want to be specifically monetized for views. Meanwhile, Twitch, you can kind of start right away with just the affiliate program, and it's a lot easier. They've reduced the requirement for the affiliate program, by the way. You no longer have to reach an average CCV of 3 and a 50 follower. I think they reduced it to like 25. And then you have to be streaming for at least, I think, same time, 7 days. No, was it 7 days or was it 3 days? I forgot what it was. Maybe somebody fact check me, but I know that they wanted to reduce the requirements for affiliate, which is good for people who want to get monetized, but at the same time, I think they're trying to be competitive with YouTube. They're trying to be competitive with YouTube because they know that like there's a lot of competition nowadays between people being like, oh, but if I can go to YouTube and I can get monetized by posting a bunch of shorts and I can get a bunch of views, I can get monetized on Twitch. No, sorry, YouTube. Then what's the point of streaming on Twitch? Because Twitch discoverability sucks. I'm sorry to say, Twitch discoverability sucks so bad. Because it's really hard for people to find you if you were a small streamer and you don't have a platform anywhere else to like kind of send people to your content, you know? Meanwhile, on YouTube, I think the YouTube algorithm is a lot more of like, at least they push you out to like random people, right? Yeah. Although I will say that the culture between YouTube and Twitch is very, very different. Most people on YouTube tend to watch like videos. Like if people are there for your videos, they will watch your videos. But you have to post videos that are very similar to one another. Otherwise, they will subscribe to you and they will not watch any of your videos afterwards. You have to post things that are kind of similar to each other, because like the overlap between like a lot of the views that you get from videos are not from your own followers, they are from like YouTube homepage recommended. That is the unfortunate reality of the YouTube algorithm. Like, they are not really good at recommending you videos of people you already subscribe to. It's really weird. They won't recommend you videos of people you subscribe to. You have to be niche and consistent, exactly. But I feel like that's the same thing for streaming too. You have to be kind of consistent. But yes, if you want to do well on YouTube specifically, you kind of have to do your own thing. You have to like be a specific. I wouldn't say you have to be good at video editing or you have to be good at a specific skill, but you have to know what you want to do and you have to know how to do it consistently. So like, let's say for example, I wanted to be like a channel on knitting. Every single video that I put out would have to be related to knitting, and if I ever changed topics, it would have to be like in a way related to knitting, and I would have to slowly bait people over to like a completely different topic. Because otherwise people would be like, oh, she's knitting and she's talking about gaming, that's kind of weird. What the heck is this channel, you know? In a way, I think VTubing kind of helps, because VTubing is like a niche within a niche. Like, you hit like so many different boxes at the same time. I say you as like a third party you, but like, you know, you hit anime, you hit like streaming as a niche itself, niche within a niche. You hit like, some people are voice actors, you have a lot of like seiyus, you have a lot of gamers, you have a lot of video games, you have a lot of like, a lot of different topics which you can do within VTubing, which I do like. I like that about VTubing. Like, you're not strictly confined, like let's say you were like an actual, I don't know, IRL person who makes videos on YouTube. You have to pick a topic right away. But if you're like a VTuber, you can kind of do something else. You can kind of be like a lot of different things, which is kind of cool. But then some people like to really specialize. Some people are like, oh, I am a news VTuber. I am a programming VTuber. I am an artist VTuber. I am like... Some people like to specify for that. But you don't have to. You don't really have to. I think it's good enough to just kind of be known for like a personality rather than like something you do. You can pick between two things. I think you can have like niches in different subjects. You can have like two different things. You can be like, I am the crazy, insane, mad scientist VTuber who blows things up on camera. Or I am like somebody who's known for ASMR. Or I'm known for like spicy content. Or I'm known for cooking. Or I'm known for baking. Or knitting. Or guitars. Or I don't know. Music. Singing. Karaoke. Like, there's a lot of things you could do. As for me, all I do is yap. That's all I do. I yap. And I occasionally play games. Once in a while, but my game choices are very all over the place. It's like, I'll be playing Minecraft, and the next thing you know I'm playing Skyrim, and then I'm playing Monster Hunter, and then I'm playing like... I don't know. Stardew Valley. My game choices are kind of random. Oh my god, the next... Like I said earlier... May 21st, when Fantasy Life comes out and it's officially playable, that's all I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing that. I put it on my calendar, by the way. I put it on my schedule. Excuse me. I made my schedule for the next 2 weeks. I made my schedule for the next 2 weeks, and my schedule, by the way, on that week... Wait, let me look at my calendar right here. The week of the 19th to the 25th looks like May 21st, Fantasy Life, woo! And then like Friday, I'm gonna be playing Fantasy Life. That's my schedule. Wednesday, Friday, and then maybe Saturday, I'm gonna be playing Fantasy Life. I'm playing Fantasy Life. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. That's my favorite game, by the way. My favorite game of all time. My favorite game. The 3DS Fantasy Life. I played that game for the first time and I was like, this is it. I'm never gonna experience a JRPG the same way ever again. Nothing will hit the same. Nothing will ever come close. Like, it hits all the boxes that I enjoy. Like, having multiple classes, being able to play as different things, customizability, outfits, the ability to choose. You're not forced into like mob grinding combat. You could do something else. You could be a cook. You could be a chef. You can be a craftsman. You can do whatever you want, and it's great. I love it. I love how you're not pigeonholed into like fighting classes. You can do something like completely different. So, and then it also has story, it has lore, it has plot, it has mobs, it has characters, you can have friends. I don't know if there's a romance aspect. There's no romance, but I like that too. There's no romance. You can do whatever you want. It's great. I love it. So much fun. Yuppie, I'm so excited for May 21st. I bought the pre-order version. I didn't get the deluxe pack, even though it was like $10 more, but I was like, do I really want it? You don't get that much with it. I think you get like you get a mount and you get like an outfit set / armor set pattern. Not that much of a difference, so I was like, I'll just get the normal version. $59.99 on the Steam store USD. If you guys were interested, I'm not sponsored, but I love that game. Actually, you know what a game I kind of like too, that's kind of similar, is Monster Hunter. But like Monster Hunter is just, you hunt monsters, you fight monsters, you go make armor, you get stronger, you fight monsters. So, in terms of like whacking things with a stick, Monster Hunter is fun. I do enjoy Monster Hunter, but it kind of reminds me of Skyrim because I play both games the exact same way. I run around with an axe. My main on Monster Hunter is switch axe. Because my favorite thing is going from axe mode to sword mode and going like bam, 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 bam. And then switching back to axe. And then I do my like jump thing and then I get to like mount the monster and then I get to like shove the sword into their head and then my sword does this like electronic like zzz move. And it's very fun and very cool. I love it. But yeah, that's Monster Hunter for you. Monster Hunter is like very, very fun to play. Meanwhile in Skyrim, I get to kneecap people. You walk up to somebody, you like, you sneak up on somebody, you do your special finishing move and you like, it does this like cool zoom in transition and you like knee them in the back of their leg and then you like take your axe and you just cut off their legs. So it does it every single time and I'm like, hell yeah, I love the axe. I love two-handed weapons. That's my gameplay. That's my game style. I love two-handed weapons. I love the heavy armor / like two-handed heavy blunt weapon with the cut. That's great. That's my main. Every single time you ever put me in like a video game, I will always go for like axe characters. I don't know why, it's always specifically axe characters now that I'm realizing it. When I play League of Legends, you know who I main? I main Dariel. And I main the other guy. Darius? I main Darius and I also main, there's two axe users. It's like, they both wear armor. Darius, the guy who spins, and then the other person who like, who does this like jump axe attack. They're both from the same kingdom, I forgot his name. One of them has like a spinny blade move. It's very fun. I love that. I'm realizing that whenever I play a game, I'm like, wow, I really do default to axe. Even in Minecraft, I like to run around with an axe. Because axes are so versatile. Like, you can cut wood, you can be a lumberjack, you can kill monsters. They do more attack than a sword. They may be shorter than a sword, you don't have as much reach, but like, it's nice. You can cut trees, they're like multi-purpose. You can strip logs, you can cut wood, you can use it to cut things, you can destroy things easier. I love the axe. Wow. I'm realizing I really am. I really do main axes in almost every single video game. That's amazing. I didn't realize that myself until just now. I was like, wait a minute. I play Axe characters in League of Legends too. I play Axe characters in League of Legends. I play Axe characters in like Skyrim. I play Axe characters in what's it called? Oh my god, what was I just talking about? Monster Hunter. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. I haven't played games in a really long time. Actually, no, that's not true. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I played Skyrim. And I've been wanting to play this game called Just Crow Things. I haven't gone around to it. I also still need to finish what's it called? Birds Organized Neatly. I also need to finish that game. I have not finished that game. But at the same time, I also want to do like, I don't know. I want to do video editing. I'm actually working on a video right now. I have to record a script though and I have to re-record everything, but yeah, I've been working on something. Making silly little videos in, what's it called? Video editor. It's a lot of fun, just recording in OBS. I open my OBS editor and I do this. I go, brr, 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 brr. And then I have to record it. I move around like a doll. It's great. It's really fun. So you can look forward to that on YouTube whenever I finish it. I have to re-record everything because I realize that my timing's off, like between when I transition scenes, like my part is off and I couldn't make it work, so I have to re-record some parts. But I'm pretty much done with the entire thing, like the base of it at least. Wow, it's been so long since I've like streamed. Not when was the last time I streamed? Let me see. I can see. 11 days ago. I feel rusty. I feel like it's been a while since I've like last streamed. Because I used to be able to just be like blah 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 blah. But I can't remember what I was gonna do. I'm trying to remember what I did. Or like I feel like I should be doing this. Like I used to keep a little notebook, right? A notebook of things to talk about. If you ever wonder like why I change topics so often, is because sometimes, once in a while, when I remember to write things down, here's the catch, when I remember to write things down so I can remember things for later, I will just read things off of that and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a thing I had a conversation with myself about like 2 days ago that I want to talk about again on stream because I had a really good conversation with myself 2 days ago. Anyways. Or I guess I could look back on my Discord server because like I send stuff to myself all the time where I just talk about random things and I'll look back on it and I'll be like, what was I talking to myself about like 2 days ago? Instead of writing things down, I put it in my server too. I have a server with myself, by the way. I'll send stuff to myself and I'll be like, hey, look at this thing. And I'm like, oh, cool. Pro tip, guys, start Discord servers with yourself. And that way, if you ever need like links or stuff, you can just log in from like your phone or your computer and you can access stuff anywhere. But let me look to see if I have anything written for my things. Oh. I wrote here, school lunch meal prep hack. Yes, I was looking, okay, this idea came from a very, very long time ago. It's been a while. Where they were like, oh, are you too tired to make food every single day? Are you too tired to cook? Do you not enjoy making meals? Make meal prep meals, right? Meal prep your meals. It's great, it's fun, it's easy, it makes your life so much easier during the weekdays. But the issue is finding what to make for your meal prep. So somebody also suggested, you know what you can do? Go online, type in any type of elementary school / middle / high school that has a cafeteria. Look at their menu, because they will post their menu publicly online. Look at their menu and just follow it. Just follow these like elementary school / high school / middle school, whatever, lunch menus. If they have a cafeteria, if they have 2 options, you have options too. If you don't like that one meal, you can pick the other. And then they're usually really basic meals too. Like one day we're gonna be making hamburgers, another day we're gonna be making, I don't know, spaghetti. And then you can be like, oh cool, for this week we're gonna meal prep like 3 different things. We're gonna make tomato hamburger sliders, we're gonna make pizza, and we're gonna make spaghetti. And then you can freeze your leftovers. You don't have to eat everything on the same day, so you're not eating spaghetti for like 4 days in a row. But you can freeze your meals, you know. You can freeze your meals, you can pre-plan them, you can make them ahead of time, and then you can just stick it all in the freezer. That's the great thing about soup. The great thing about soup is that you can stick things in the freezer and you have just forever soup. Just so much. Just keep like... By the way, guys, the fun thing about soup is that you can put things in there. You can put things in soup and then you can just keep adding water and then ingredients, and then you can just have soup forever. Maybe you need to boil it extra long, but like technically if you take it out and you freeze it and then you put stuff like into the soup, and you can just keep cooking it. That's the secret soup hack, guys. Just keep adding broth and just ingredients and just boil it for really long periods of time. Infinite chicken noodle soup hack. You are like that one folklore story about the lady who like cast a spell on a pot, and she was like, I want infinite soup, and that's what she does. What was that? There was that, I don't remember what the name of that book. There was a book about it where she was like, oh, I cast a spell on this pot that's gonna give me infinite porridge, or like infinite soup. There was also, I might be mixing it up with another story where she was like, I have a magic nail and I'm gonna put it in the community pot, and then it's gonna make everything else taste good, but I need everybody to add some type of ingredient. So somebody was like, oh, I have carrots, I have potatoes, I have this, I have chicken, I'm gonna add everything together. And then she puts the nail in, and then everybody gets soup, and it turned out fine, because the moral of that story was that when everybody works together and puts in like something, everybody benefits. When it comes to soup. When it comes to soup specifically, I don't know. But I remember reading that like in elementary school. They were talking about like, oh, the magic nail or whatever. And I don't know, looking back on it now as like somebody older, is that an allegory for like maybe we need more iron in our diets? Maybe we need like iron. Maybe we need to like... Is the moral of the story to eat more iron, or is the moral of the story to just like share? I have no idea. Maybe it's both. Maybe they were like, you know what? I think everybody could do with a little more iron in their diets. At the same time, maybe we should all have our community pot of soup and we can all just put things in it. One thing I've always wanted to do with friends, by the way, I've always wanted to have a hot pot with friends, and then everybody brings an ingredient and we all just randomly add it to the pot and nobody knows what everybody brought, because we're gonna do it in the dark. We're gonna sit there and fun fact, guys, fun idea for next time you have a blackout. The next time you have a blackout and you're sitting there in the dark, what you should do is that you just sit there in the dark, light no candles, just only have your your battery powered little mini stove or gas stove. You sit there in the dark and you have a hot pot and you just bring random ingredients in your cabinets. Maybe somebody brings out the pack of hot dogs. Maybe somebody brings out the pack of spaghetti. Maybe somebody brings out a pack of like, I don't know, ham, deli meats. Somebody adds like vegetables, because you know, vegetables are delicious. And then next thing you know, you're eating something weird and you're like, what the heck is this? And you pull it out and it's sweet. And you're like, oh boy, I hope this is corn. And then you're like, nope, psych. That's not corn. That's like tortilla chips. Somebody put like a whole thing of bread in there. That's what I want to do with friends. I want to have a hot pot. I want to have a hot pot and I want to have like a little mystery hot pot. That'd be really fun. I want to do that. I think that'd be really great. I want to do that with friends. I should go message my friends and be like, hey guys, we should do a hot pot and I want to like add random ingredients to it. Do you ever like, are you the type of person when you cook to like add random ingredients to a pot? I know there's some people out there who are like, I must follow the recipe, but for me when I cook, when I see things and I'm like, oh, I think I should add this, I think it would go. I think it would taste great. I think I should. Because cooking is a lot more forgiving than baking, because when you cook, especially when making like soup, I always go back to soup. I love soup. Soup is my favorite food. I love noodle soup. Noodle soup is my favorite food in the entire world. It doesn't matter what kind of noodle soup, any kind of noodle soup I love. But anyways, when it comes to like soup in particular, you can add whatever you want to the pot. You can be like, oh hell yeah, holy trinity. If you've got potatoes, if you've got carrots, you've got onions and celery, everything tastes good. No matter what you put in it, you could throw in whatever you want. You can make it spicy. You could add tomatoes. You could add fish, you could add chicken, you can add beef. It'll be just different types of soup depending on what kind you have. By the way, there's this one game coming out on Steam called Soup Pot, and I'm looking forward to that game. It's still in unreleased. There's no testing. They just announced the game itself and the concept. But when that game comes out, I'm also gonna play it because I love soup. What was I talking about again? Oh yes. When it comes to cooking, you can add whatever ingredient you want. So if you're cooking a recipe and it's like, let's say I'm making paella specifically, right? And your paella is like, oh, obviously you should have your base ingredients, right? The main base ingredients you cannot stray from. You have to have those ingredients, otherwise it's not going to be called paella. So it includes the bomba rice, the saffron, the turmeric, the seafood, with the clams and the octopus and then the squid and like whatever ingredients you want. But those are the core ingredients, right? The flavor is what makes it, like the saffron and like the seafood is what makes it paella. You can add whatever you want afterwards. Maybe not in terms of spices, it'll taste a little bit different, but like in terms of other ingredients, like you could add bell peppers, you could add onions, you could add vegetables. You could add, I don't know, different types of seafood. It doesn't have to be just like clams or whatever. You could add crab if you wanted to. If you want to make it super special and fancy, you could add lobster. You can add oysters. Although I don't think oysters go, because oysters are meant to be cooked that way. I've actually never had oysters. Isn't that weird? I've had clams before, but I don't think I've ever had oysters. Like at least not raw. Or at least like giant oysters. I think I've had clams more often. Clam chowder is really good, by the way. If you've ever been to Boston, I love the Boston accent. They're so funny. I had a teacher once who had like this strongest, thickest Boston accent. He would speak like this. He would be like, I don't even know how to do the Boston accent. It's so hard because he would pronounce O's like ow, and then A's like ah, and it was just so fascinating to hear him speak because I would be like, dang, just every single time I would expect him to just be all like, what are you gonna do, man? Like just the Boston accent. But anyways, if you're ever in Boston and you go to like New England specifically, they've got really good clam chowder bread bowls. I say this like maybe almost every single stream, but I'm like, oh my god, the New England bread bowls in Boston are so good. The bread bowls, oh my god, like the sourdough bread bowls, oh, they're so good. They're so delicious. I love bread bowls. I love soup. I love soup so much. I really enjoy soup. I feel like I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just really excited about soup right now. I'm just thinking about soup. My head is soup filled. Are we not all just bowls of soup? Are you not just a bowl? I remember this one meme that was like, when you lie down after drinking a lot of water or a lot of soup and your stomach goes sploosh. That thought just randomly popped into my head for a little bit there. Yeah. When you drink a lot of liquid and your stomach goes sploosh, that's relatable. When you drink a lot of water. Did you know water intoxication is a thing? I was doing a typing test the other day because I was trying to figure out what my words per minute was, because I was like, it's been a while since I've tested my word per minute, and I was doing it, and then one of the things that they were telling me about was like water intoxication. I was like, wow, this is a very interesting topic to talk about right now for like a typing test. Very fascinating. But yes, it was like, water intoxication is a type of way that you can die. It's a type of poisoning. It's what happens when there's not enough minerals in the water that you drink, so your water in your blood gets diluted and you can die from it because it causes hypertension, blah blah blah. And I was like doing my typing test at the same time. I was like, wait, that's pretty interesting. Anyways, my words per minute is like 56. Kinda sad, but my accuracy is 82. I get really tripped up on like the D key. The D and the L and the K's. The ones on the outer side. When it comes to vowels and like the main keys, I think it's easier. But although when it comes to things that I'm typing that I know what I'm typing, I think it's easier to type. But when it comes to like typing things that I do not know what I'm typing, I have no idea. Because I'll be like, when I'm doing a typing test, right, you don't know what they're going to like tell you to type. And I'm the type of person who kind of has to look at the keyboard every once in a while. I'm talking so much that like, I think I'm swallowing air because I keep hiccuping. But anyways, it's like 12:30. I should go to bed at a reasonable time. It's been like 2 hours. And I will be streaming again on Friday. We will try to play Just Crow Things. I want to play that game. It's been a really long time. And I keep saying I'm gonna play it and I never do. So guys, promise me that we're gonna play a game. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and yap for 2 hours and then be like, haha guys, should we get into the game now? And then it's too late to actually play the game, because then it's gonna be like 2 a.m. and then we're not gonna be able to play a game because I'm gonna be like, oh, it's too late to play a game, because I don't want to play a game for like 2 hours and then like not play, because then I'm gonna only be able to have enough time to play for 2 hours and I'm not gonna finish the game. Because then I want to finish the game, but then the completed time where I have to finish the game is like 5 hours, and I'm like, I'm not going to stream for 5 hours straight on top of yapping for 2 hours. That's like 7 hours, and then I'm not going to stay up until like 4 a.m. Anyways, I am going to go to bed. Who is streaming? Nobody's streaming at this time because, as always is customary for this time period, nobody's streaming at this time. Anyways, I am going to go to bed and we're all going to look, I have a different outro. It's the exact same thing but in a different color. Isn't that fun? Hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed me yapping for 2 hours straight. Can you imagine like 12 hours of this? One of these days we're gonna do like, I don't know, I've never done a subathon before, but if I ever have time and I ever have like, I don't know, I think I'd have to take a day off work or something. Maybe when I graduate. School, I mean. Not like streaming, but like school. I will have a celebration. I'll be like, I'm gonna take a day off work, or like maybe on a Saturday I'm gonna be like, let's see how long I can go for just chatting the entire way through. Cute yappers, thank you. That's all I do. That's not to be like pessimistic or anything, but that's my only strength. I'm kidding. That's the only thing I'm good at, talking. I'm kidding. No. I can do other things. I have other skills, maybe. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. I hope to see you next time on Friday at like maybe 10:30 p.m. But good night, I'll go to bed. Bye-bye. You can do other things for sure. Thank you. I know I can. I just like saying that because I think it's funny. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you all again on Friday. Good night. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye. Go to bed. Go to bed. If it's like nighttime for you, go to bed. If it's daytime for you, take a nap. That's my message for today. That's my life advice. Just sleep. There you go. Sleep.